number patterns. The video already covered some of these blanks. So all we need to do is to just fill in the rest of the blanks. Okay, let's start with part B. For the first term, okay, I want to draw your attention to how we write the first term. T1, T for term, T1 with a tiny 1 at the bottom right hand side. So that is just a short form of writing first term. Now we don't want to write first term, second term, third term and spell everything out. Because we're very lazy people, we just write T1, T2, T3, T4 and so on and so forth. Now T1 in the second row will be 0, followed by 1, followed by 3, 6 and 10. Simple enough? Okay, next one. Part C, the first term is 3 to the power of 6. You do not need to evaluate it. You don't need to press, oh, what is the value of 3 to the power of 6? Yes? Okay, so there is a question. This T1, is it okay if I write it as T1? Is that a question? Can we write it as T1 like that? No, not okay. We don't want it this way. We want the number 1 to be a tiny 1 at the bottom right hand side. Okay, so let's be consistent with that. So that we don't confuse ourselves with multiplication by 2, multiplication by 3 and so on and so forth. So the next blank we have 3 to the power of 5 and 3 to the power of 4, 3 to the power of 3, 3 to the power of 2. And I think you can fill in all the rest of the blanks really quickly. 1 to the power of 3, 2 to the power of 3, 3, power 3, 4 power 3, 5 power 3. And the last one, wow, 1 times 2, 2 times 3, 3 times 4, 4 times 5, and 5 times 6. Example 1? No, wait. Which question are you talking about? Example 1C. Okay, what about it? Yes? Why will it be weird? 3 power negative 2. Wait. 3 power negative 2, what is that? Huh? 3 power negative 2 is 27. No, it's not 27. Three power negative 2 is not 9 as well. Use your calculator, find out what it is. Then you'll realize that it's not so weird after all. Okay? Next. Okay, all these were done. Let's go down to example number 3. Okay, write down the next 2 terms. So how do we call the next term? This is term number 1, term number 2, term number 3, term number 4, term number 5. So we need term number 6. We need to write down what term number 6 is. So I want you to write down this notation exactly as what I have on the screen. Term number 6. T with a small 6. You have to practice writing this down. Okay, then we are ready to find out what is the sequence. How do you notice that the numbers are getting smaller? There is a subtraction of, how much is that? 6.5? Okay, the next one, oh, it's still minus 6.5. Is it again minus 6.5? Oh yeah, minus 6.5 again. I think we can confirm the pattern already. So the next term, term number 6 will be 19.5 minus 6.5, which gives us 13. So then term number 7, you minus another 6.5, you get 6.5. Okay, so they want the next 2 terms, and this is how we're going to write it for them. Now in part B, 99 to 97 minus 2, over here minus, how much? Minus 4? Oh, minus 6, minus 8. Ah, okay, so you probably can see the number pattern also, right? Now, what is the next term? It will be called term number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Will be 79 minus equals to 69. And the next one, yes? What is the other method? Find the formula. What is the formula? Negative what? Negative what? N square. Plus bracket n. Or n the bracket. Plus n close bracket. Like that. What? Then plus 49. And plus 99. Like this. Okay. This is our suggested formula. Any questions? Any questions? I expect a lot of questions, alright. Like, firstly, what is n supposed to be? Okay, so we firstly don't know. I don't know what this is. Not mentioned. Next, how do you even get it? Okay, so between deriving all this, describing what the n refers to, versus just minus lah. Minus 10, minus 12. Of course, we will choose to minus 10, minus 12. If they are going to ask you for the 100th term number 100, no choice, have to use the formula. I mean, you have a choice. You can go and minus, 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 or you can find the formula. So it depends on the situation. What is more useful to you? In this case, the formula is not useful. We can just subtract. So next, term number 7 will be 69 minus 12 to give us 57. Okay, we continue with the next one. Okay, negative 10 to negative 9. Okay, what happened over here? Plus 1. Okay, negative 9 to negative 7. Plus 2. Yep. To negative 4. Plus 3. Plus 4. And I guess we're going to add 5. So same thing. Term number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Term number 6 will be 0 plus 5 is 5. Term number 7 will be 5 plus 5 plus 6 equals to 11. No need. We will talk about the formula later on. Okay, so this is what we have for part C and the last part. Negative 25, negative 30. Minus 5. Minus 5. Minus 5. Minus 5. Minus 5. Minus 5. Term number 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 will be negative 50. Term number 7, negative 55. Next. Write down the next two terms again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Term number 6. Term number 7. So what is term number 6 in this case? Okay, so the pattern times 2, times 2, times 2, times 2, and times 2 again. It is not always addition of something. It could be multiplication. So we have 80 times 2, 160. So the next one must be 160 times 2, 320. Next. Okay, what do we have over here? What is the pattern? 2 to 6 to 18 to 54 to 162 times 3. Is that the pattern? Times 3 times 3. Looks like it is correct. So 54 times 3, you get 162. Then times 3 again, and multiply by 3 again to give us T number 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 162 times 3. 4, 8, 6. Term number 7. 4, 8, 6 times 3. 1, 4, 5, 8. Okay? Next. Oh, what about this? Divide by negative 2. Divide by negative 2, divide by negative 2, divide by negative 2. Same thing lah. Okay, now, all stop talking, look at the screen. Something I need to let you know. When you see a number pattern that has alternate sign, negative, positive, negative, positive, negative, positive. When you see such a number pattern, very likely it has got to do with a division or multiplication of a negative. Okay? Now, instead of saying divide by negative 2, you can also say multiply by negative half. They are the same thing. In addition, you can also look at this number 16, just the number 16, as 2 to the power of something. Okay, 2 to the power of what? 16 will be 2 to the power of, how much is that? 2 to the power of 4. How about this? 2 to the power of 5, 2 to the power of 6, 2 to the power of 7, 2 to the power of 8. Okay, without caring about the negative sign. I'm just trying to get you to recognize that these numbers, they are quite special numbers. Okay, now next, if you just focus on these values, just the numerical value, 16, 32, 64, 128, 256, are they familiar numbers to you? When do you see these numbers? No, I don't want to talk about mathematics. When do you see these numbers? Are they really familiar to you?
Yeah, it's got this way where you connect to this.
Okay, not game. That sounds like a mathematical game. How about the rest? Do these numbers sound familiar? In your real life, have you seen them before? Yes, you have. I'm sure you have. When do you see them? No, nothing to do with mathematics. No, not this question. I give you a clue. What about it? The memory, right? The memory. What do you know? What are some common memories for your phone? 32 gig, 64 gig, 128, so on and so forth, right? What else? When else do you see that? Your when else do you see that? Basically, many things that has got to do with your electronics, amount of memory, things like that. Your RAM, all these. You see all these numbers, right? Have you ever wondered why must it be that way? So why must it always be that way? Why? Why must it be 2? Apparently all these are 2 to the power of 1, 2 to the power of 2, 2 to the power of 3, 2 to the power of 4. Why 2 times the size? Why? Okay, I'm going to pause over here first. Just an extra. How do we get from one term to the other term? How do you do that? Okay. Plus 2, plus 20, plus 200, plus 2000. Then you can guess the rest. Term number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Will be 2, 2, 2, 2, 3. Term number 7. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3. Okay, we don't need to know the formula for this, huh? Next. 6, 7, 9, 8, 11, 10. Okay, what should we do for this? Minus 1 plus 3. Minus 1 plus 3. Minus 1 plus 3. Minus 1. Term number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Term number 7 will be 13. Term number 8, 12. Okay, what about this now? What is? All fractions.
N squared.
I see that the numerators, they are all ones.
1 N squared.
The numerators are all ones. So I think the next term will also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Term number 6, 1 over something. Okay, 1 over what? N squared, but what is N? So here we've got 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, 4 square, 5 square. The next one must be 6 square. So 1 over 36. Term number 7, 1 over 49. So all these numbers, just a recap, perfect squares. Next. Okay, what do we have here? 1 square, 3 square, 5 square, 7 square, 9 square, and the next one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Term number 6 will be 11 square. 1 to 1. Term number 7, 13 square, 169. Whoa, what's this? Huh? Where got ratio? Where got ratio? Where is the golden ratio? Okay, so how do we get the next term? What is n? What is n? Okay, so the pattern over here is that these two numbers, they add up to give us the next number. That's it. Then, if you look at 1 plus 1, you get 2. If you look at, for example, 3 plus 5, you get 8. So now, the next term will be the sum of 8 and 13. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Term number 9, 8 plus 13 to give us 21. Term number 10 will be 13 plus 21 to give us 34. Anybody knows the name of this sequence? Oh, it's not golden ratio. What's going to do with golden ratio? This is the Fibonacci sequence. Not in your syllabus. Don't need to know about the name. It's just a name, okay? For this particular sequence. All right, next one. What is the sequence over here? Yep, it's the same. Now in this case, it is not a Fibonacci sequence anymore. It's just that the method is still the same, but it doesn't share the same name anymore. Okay, so we just add to give us the next number. In addition, for here, 11 plus 18 gives us 29. So the next term must therefore be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Term number 7 will be 18 plus 29 giving us 47. Term number 8, 29 plus 47 to give us 76. Part J. What about this? Okay, yes, these are prime numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Term number 7. The next prime number is 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. All these are prime numbers. Okay, what's next? Okay, what's the sequence for this? Okay, plus 2, plus 4, plus 8, plus 16, plus, what's next? 32, plus 64, plus 128. Okay, so term number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Term number 7 will be 63 plus 32 to give us 95. No, not plus 32, plus I've already done this 2 plus 64. Okay, because I didn't have space, so the numbers got bigger and bigger. So this is 127. And term number 8. 127 plus 128 to give me 255. Am I going too fast? Okay, next one. 2, 3, 6, 15. What is the number pattern over here? What is this over here?